Quick video getting out of the way. I was gonna say early, but earlier than I have been today because I'm continuing to feel rough. My head is not doing great. Again today. At least it started not doing great again today. But yes, we've got 3 days today. First off, National Pecan Sandy, plural, Day. They appear to be just shortbread with pecans in. Seems pretty solid. Like, shortbread's great. Pecans are one of those nuts that are better in things than they are on their own, but yeah, that's probably alright actually. Like, chopped pecans, shortbread. It's probably alright. Sounds alright. It's actually probably something I could have made if I thought about it. But I didn't really pre-plan a lot this month. Mostly because of the whole not feeling great thing. Not really feeling up to putting a lot of effort into this month. Also, I kind of just forgot, and we're already 23 days into the month and I haven't really had a proper look what's coming through. Like, I'm pretty much doing these day to day. Like, OG style. Which, to be fair, I do most of it day to day anyway, but there is some pre-planning that goes into some things. Which isn't happening at the moment. I'll have a look through what everything's left after this, or while this is going up, or while this is editing. While I'm editing this. Multitasking. And also I can words good. Next thing. Next up, National Hydration Day. Stay hydrated. Remember, it's important. It's real important to stay hydrated. Always have water or something around. In my case, often it's beach tea. As I've mentioned, and as you might notice, I really like peach iced tea. I don't know why. This bottle's almost empty. It feels bad. But yes, do stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, always remember to stay hydrated. Should include that as a part of the streams, actually, just remind people to stay hydrated. Because the streams we do are normally quite long. The charity streams that I mentioned yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I don't know, everything's blurring together at the moment because, again, my head's like 50% of the time blurred. That's 50% of the time of the week, I don't know what that is. Like, in total. And finally, National Pink Day. It's a good colour. Although, it's one of the interesting fact, if you don't know, and I will link to the video I'm getting this information from, pink is technically, like, on a technicality of physics, pink does not exist. Yes, it is merely minus green, because the light spectrum is a thing that exists, and there is the small set of wavelengths that is visible light, and so visible light, this wave spectrum. And at one end you got ultraviolet, and the other end you got infrared. So it goes red to violet. It's the rainbow, right? If you don't notice, there's no pink in a rainbow. So on technicality of light, there is no pink, because it is the gap that is missing in the visible light spectrum, and so it is functionally just what you get when you take green light out of white light. Is you're left with what we call pink. What is pink? Let's not be that pretentious about it. But yes, on a technicality of physics, pink doesn't exist. But it does, because of course it does. I mean, anything can exist if we try hard enough about it. That's partly what that's about. Always bring it back to that, because that's the most important thing. And while we're on about the Change the World sign, let's talk about the other things that we do here, and please do join the flock. Become a member of the Shattered Sheep. The Broken Flock, I think I want to refer to it as, actually. Partially because it fits the branding, but also because it kind of works thematically as well. It's like a bunch of people from a whole bunch of different backgrounds from all over the place, all coming together for one, well, not one reason, but for, undercommon goals. That's the thing, is like that's why I'm doing this, is to guard an audience for not only the other shit that I want to do, but also to change the world, to make this place better. Yeah, you're doing a good job without me at the moment. Like, you're not doing there are other things that need fixing as well. but you're doing something. You know, you're doing a lot of somethings. I guess all this quarantine is giving people to think, giving people the chance to think about dumb shit I think about all the time. Yes, do share this video, share the playlist this video is in. It's always linked at the end of these videos. All the videos in the playlist have a link to the playlist at the end of them. And if you're not caught up, if you haven't watched all of those 100 and something, I don't know how many days we are into the year, videos, please do. Please, like, they might not all be your thing. Feel free to, you know, skip through some of them. Like, if you're not into gaming videos, there will be a few you won't like. I was gonna say if you don't like cooking videos, maybe you want to skip those. But some of the cooking videos are just more jokes than they are actual cooking content. So, you know, thing. And yeah, some of them are long rambles, some of them are brief little flashes of things, some of them are well organised, most of them are not. But do go through them and give me, like, I also feedback. Feedback is very much appreciated. It's not only does it tickle the algorithm because it's interaction, and every form of interaction is a good form of interaction according to the algorithm, but it helps me improve, it helps me change things, it helps me better. I can't make changes based on feedback if there's no feedback, so feedback is very much appreciated. Any thoughts whatsoever that you have on any of the things that I have done here would be appreciated. It would be, you know, it's something to work on. Like editing more of the pauses and stuff out, even though I leave some of them in for contextual reasons. And like editing down more was something that came from a suggestion. That suggestion also included suggested background music. I didn't like the idea of it, so I've not done it. Because it's just a distraction. That's all it is. I should be talking enough where background music isn't necessary. And what would I get? The generic, like, twinkly ukulele that every vlogger in the fucking world has used? No. And copyright is very much a problem, so I can't have copyrighted music in the background, so I'd have to find some probably clever MacLeod song to play in the background, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But anyway, that was today's video. Embrace the chaos. I don't know if I used that one, because that was the one. There's 4 things in my outro. Doesn't matter what order they're in. I don't know if I used that one, so do embrace the chaos. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm not falling over this time.